Capricorn, there are a lot of obstacles that you're going to have to jump over and contend with this week. We're going to get into the astrology first and then go to tarot. So for whatever reason, if you guys don't like astrology, it's about 6 minutes in if you want to just jump to the card reading. This is Capricorn, your weekly tarot card reading from Born Without Boundaries Tarot. It is for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising sign. It's an energy reading. So wherever Capricorn is in your chart, you can apply this. You can apply this energy. There's always an extended reading that I create so that you guys have the option to continue the message with me and get more details and go deeper. So that link is below. And you can also choose to join the Unbound, or you could choose to join the Unbound membership and get unlimited access to all the extended readings for the life of your membership, as well as all the other channel membership perks. So consider that. Capricorn comes out every single Wednesday at 9 a.m. Pacific time. So be sure to subscribe to the channel and then ring that notification bell so that you know when I upload your favorite content. And Capricorn, join me, because I have a second YouTube channel called Astrology Motivation. I'd love you to subscribe over there. I'll attach the link above. And I do daily tarot card readings over there. I also upload a weekly astrology forecast, so you can enjoy. Okay, so what's happening in the astrology? Something really major is happening, and Capricorn, Saturn is once again square to Uranus most of this week. And that is a big contentious point that we ran into a lot last year. So if you start to feel a lot of like pressure to change, pressure to change, pressure to upgrade, or become more technological when you aren't ready to become more technological, or noticing that your old tech isn't working and now like you have to get new tech and you don't know how to use it, or like how to integrate it, or you don't know how to integrate into any kind of new technology. It's like almost like feeling like the new is being forced down your throat. Or that basically. And then we have for most of the week, we have the semi-square to Jupiter, which is, it feels like things are moving too fast, I guess is what it's kind of how it's working out for you guys. But you do have a lovely trine to Venus, which means that you will be beautifully attractive, you will be more appealing, and you'll have a kind of elegance and grace about you. I don't know how that plays into all this other craziness around you, especially since in Capricorn, your first house, you also have Pluto. And by the time the moon conjuncts Pluto in Capricorn, you will be in direct opposition to the sun conjuncting Mercury. And that means that there's kind of power plays happening. This sense of being able to really dominate, or feel like you're really dominated, or people are putting pressure on you to change or do something different, or be able to give them something more or know something more, or you're feeling a real pressure of why don't I know this, or gaps in your knowledge, or gaps in your ability to communicate, not really understanding things completely, are starting to put a lot of pressure on you and create a lot of tension and stress, because it once again just feels like you can't keep up, or that you have too much to catch up to too quickly. And so listen, in terms of romance, things should go pretty smoothly until that moon conjuncts Pluto, and then it'll cause a little bit of craziness and like overreaction, but that won't last long. The thing about Venus trine to Saturn is you get very comfortable with what you know and your ways, and things are very fluent and they're more attractive to you, and it's just so comfy and cozy there that could be what's exacerbating how all these other pressures are hitting you, because it's like you are so happy and contented with the way things are flowing smoothly. You feel really successful. You feel really good about yourself. Really good time when Venus is trying to Saturn is you're gonna make yourself look good, make yourself appealing, look for new clothes. It's all about like easily presenting yourself. And also there could be a fluency and a little bit more ease when it comes to money. But everything around you is like, but you have to change. And I was like, but I don't want to change. Why would I change when things are going so nicely, right? Or I want things to go as I know. But everything around you is like, but you have to learn it this way. You have to do it more quickly. It's like growing too fast when you're at a place where you just found like your comfort zone or your flow. So there is a lot of kind of feeling like you're being forced, which will inevitably make you feel pissed, angry, irritated, and almost make you lean even more on what you've gotten used to and what you've gotten comfortable with. So it's like a stubbornness that's based on a comfort zone. And you do have a place to hide and kind of a way to get away with it this week. And in some ways, maybe, I don't know, I just feel like it's an authority kind of pressuring you and pushing down on you. I don't know what authority this is. Let me get into the cards, but let's see. There's just, I see you being in a lot of stress this week, under a lot of stress. You see clearly now. This is Aquarius energy. You don't see clearly now. It's in reverse. So you don't understand. There's a lack of understanding here. And I think that that's very frustrating for you because you don't like to feel so behind. But it's like in some ways you've lost touch and you feel blinded here. There's a lot you don't know. And it's not that you can't learn it, but you feel like you have to learn it all at once, and there's no way you can learn it all at once. So it's like the amount of time you have versus what you have to like get done. You just that's a lot of stress. I'll tell you that right now. There's also a lot of stuff. Yeah, it's blind. You're blind. You don't understand it. There's a lot you don't understand. Dream the world into being. So you're trying to move forward. You don't. It's not that you don't want to move forward or make progress. You have dreams. You're trying to plan things, but it seems like there's all this shit that just keeps coming up every time you make a plan or try to make a plan. Oh, go online and fill this out. And maybe I don't want to go online, or how the fuck is this entry form supposed to even work? It's like in order to get done what you want to get done, you have to learn how to do all these new things. And it's really like taking the joy and pleasure out of getting it done. And then we have make your dreams real. This is spider energy. So yes, you're definitely planning, trying to strategize. Also, it seems like you're in the web. This could be literally like on the web, doing work on the web a lot, or feeling like you're caught up in some web and you have to step right, but you keep getting stuck. It's like you're in a very sticky situation and you feel like something's always about to fucking pounce on you. That's kind of what it is. You feel like at any step you're about to be ambushed and that you cannot trust people. This is all happening in your feelings because of how sort of pressured you feel right now. Not a good position to be in. Be here now. This is hummingbird spirit. This is Libra energy. It's Venus energy. So a relief to this could be your spouse or somebody that you're with that will help you. But it's also a sense of focusing on the little things, the good stuff, beautiful things, pretty things. Focus on pretty things in your life. Let yourself be distracted this week by frivolous things, because that's kind of going to be your pressure valve release, by being able to look at pretty things. I don't know if you're going to go shopping. I don't know if you're going to go get your hair done, get your nails done, like self-care through retail therapy kind of thing, just to be surrounded, or just be surrounded by something naturally beautiful. It could be very little things, simple things, being in your garden, being outside, watching the birds, anything to relax you or calm you that has an aesthetic appeal. It's going to help you distract you this week, but in a good way, because it's going to distract you from the stress. This is also a sense of maybe you're working really hard on trying to configure your look, right? And there's a lot of, you're certain about it, but there's a lot of complications involved, and it's stressing you out more than it should. So maybe work on or find that pressure valve release by looking at something that's not looking at, but working on something that is easier, you know, instead of like being so tough on yourself and so restrictive with yourself. It's almost like you could be doing this to yourself too. You could be applying so much pressure to yourself. Oh, I gotta fit into this dress. I gotta fit into this dress. That you're sucking all the fucking joy out of the experience of buying the dress. Or why are you buying the dress? What event is it for? Look at the beauty in the moment instead of all the stress and pressure that you're putting around. It's gotta be up to these standards or it's not gonna be okay. That is really kind of like, it's going to be you sucking all the joy out of it. It is. Or just feeling so much stress that, yeah, you don't have time to just enjoy something. Truth transcends illusion is here. So some information comes out, it's told to you, or you realize something. And then trust the great mystery, which is just dive right in and trust that things will work out, or having faith. It's almost like throw yourself into it. And it's going to seem like, and that's not what you like to do. I understand. But that's kind of what it is. It's like throw yourself in and figure it out as you go, because the only way that you'll start to understand and things will start to become clear to you is if you just jump in and immerse yourself into it. It's like total immersion. That's what the cards are saying to you. Okay, hold on. Be peace, and you are never, I tell you this right now, it's your love or your love life that is actually going to be the redeeming aspect of your life this week. It could be even your lover, your support system, your friends, your family, people who love you, that are what brings joy into the situation or helps to bring balance into the situation. So it's like you may be in such a clusterfuck of pressure, especially self-applied pressure, that you don't know how to ask for help, but at least accept it, because it's somebody helping you, somebody caring about you. It's sharing the load that is going to equalize the load and help bring a semblance of peace in your life right now. This is also a sense of, tranquility through love, knowing that you're not alone. You are never alone. Be peace. Partnership is a key to success this week. Okay. Capricorn. Now, for those of you who are not in partnership, a great distraction for you this week can be, like I said, lovely things. And this isn't not just romantic partnership. I mean, this is like letting your sister love you, letting your mother love you, letting your best friends love you, letting your brother, you know what I'm saying? It's like, it's not just about romantic partnership. It's about, tranquility being found in like relaxing yourself in somebody's arms or allowing them to help you carry a load. Like, that's what it is. It's not necessarily romance. Now, it could very well be that allowing yourself some fun time to flirt and to be, cute and coy, or to look good and be seen, is going to help once again relieve the tension, just relieve everything. We have sweet results await. This is Bee Spirit, and overcome any obstacle. This is Rhino Spirit. Bee Spirit, this is Taurus, Leo. Oh, Leo, Taurus. So your hard work is paying off. You've worked hard, and there is a breakthrough coming. There's a lot of financial gain here. Sweet results await, and overcome any obstacle. Overcoming whatever obstacle it is financially. That's good news. And also Saturn trine Venus. This is a sense of your hard work is paying off, because money will start flowing really nicely, and you'll kind of burst through any kind of financial hurdle. This is also a great time to kind of assert your superiority onto others and make them agree with you. So when it comes to getting a job, there's a sense of, I will win, I will get the work, or I will push this project through. So be a little bit of a bull about it, because on the other side is a lot of prosperity for you. It's not a real popularity contest. However, making yourself more appealing and making yourself more attractive will at least throw people off the rocker, or make them unable to completely hate you, right? Because if you show up cute and good looking, but you're also like being a bull in the boardroom, it's like, I want to hate him, but I can't because he's looking so fucking sharp and looking so fly. It's that kind of thing. It's like, I'll use your aesthetic appeal to make a great impression, especially when you know you're going to be in high pressure situations where people may not like what you're demanding of them, or you're bossing them around, right? So that's kind of what it is. You know, that is like almost like the more people love you, the more, you know, equality, the more balanced the situation will be, and the more easy they'll be on you. So really your weapon this week is however you can like glamorize yourself and let yourself really be seen as appealing. Listen, and it's not like you don't have anything else. It'll just get more people to help you, or want to help you, or want to listen to you, or not immediately be pissed at you that they feel that you're bossing them around. Or, you know, because in reality, I think that you just don't want to be bossed around. You don't want that. You want them to leave you alone. But in some ways, it's like shit's just growing too fast and expanding too fast, and your only solution would be, or you will feel like you have to push back. I know. End of the day, and I'm just tongue-tied right now. Capricorn. It's also a statement of you will get through this. You've been working really hard at something, and you will get through this. Like, your hard work is paying off, and you're going to overcome these obstacles. You can. Like, put your energy and work hard on these obstacles. So whatever, happy birthday, Michelle Sandigate. Whatever these obstacles are, work hard on them, and your work will pay off. Not only will you get through, not only will you be able to accomplish what you thought you were blocked from, but you will also never be blocked by this stuff again. It's pressuring you right now. The universe is pressuring you because you're going to have to learn these things anyway. So get her done. It's kind of like that. And yes, it will feel like slow fucking torture. It may even be in some ways like physical therapy. We've got Chiron here. It could be like physical therapy. You know, shit that's like legitimately hard and legitimately painful, right? Like you don't want to do it, but you know you have to do it. And because it makes you stronger, because it actually helps you heal. So it may not just be like in corporate or work. It's also like physically being able to move, but you will feel pushed. And the thing is this, the person pushing you, it's doing it for your own good, just like physical therapy. That's kind of like what I want to get across to you. They're trying to, and everything that you're learning now that they're teaching you, you are going to be able to become a teacher of, because you're going to learn it so well. Because once you get it in your head, it will not get out, and you'll be able to like share it with others. So your suffering and your pain is going to lead you to be able to make the situations better in the future. It could be literal suffering and pain, or it could be, like I said, just what you're dealing with, like externally. Virgo energy, keep working. The best way to deal with this is to be pedantic and commit yourself to a daily routine. That's Virgo energy. You are healing, definitely. There's some sort of healing here, or you're helping somebody else heal, and you're showing your love to them by helping them heal and sort of being their guide and their teacher and their cheerleader through this. So ultimately, you may have to put a little pressure on them, but it's because you love them. It's hard though when it's external and it's you. Because you're good at being like the doctor and being the Chiron, because Chiron and Saturn have a lot in common. So it's like, what do? You teach through hardship. You teach through restriction. You teach through making things difficult or challenging for people. And Chiron kind of teaches through actual suffering and pain. But it's all for the end game of making you much stronger. And the way to deal with this when it's being asked of you, daily, set a daily routine, especially if there's a lot of contention between you and somebody else. This is like set a daily routine. Virgo energy, you will heal by setting a daily routine, or you will get through this suffering and this really challenging aspect of your life by going through a daily routine. You don't understand the new computer program? Start basics, plan it out. 2 hours every day, you work on it from 9 to 11, and then you set a schedule and set a routine and be pedantic about it. And in other words, the day by day commitment is gonna be what adds up to success and healing. Let's go to the extended. That link is below.